If only one stablecoin is popular, I think it's not healthy. 2 or 3 stablecoins popular is healthy and stable for the users. 3 can win the war. So we have a AI select list. We use the AI model and select a lot of the token maybe have the potential. So this will provide you opportunity to earn the 100 times raise token. We will investment in 2 things. The first one is the talent. We need some strong leader and the team to show their innovation, and we want to see more new things in the Web3. So we have the foundation. Another one is we will invest some projects, big projects such as the Ethen.
I'm very happy to welcome Tracy Jin today to the New Money podcast. As usual, we've got right behind me the Lydian Lion, the oldest coin in the world. And with us today is Tracy, COO at MEXC, who's a master and expert in explaining what the future of money looks like. And I think MEXC is one of the world's leading crypto exchanges, especially for alts. And so they've got a bunch of coins, I think over 4,000 traded assets, 33 billion in day future trading volume. And Tracy's steering security, listings, growth, while also deploying the capital strategy with a $300 million ecosystem fund and new Web3 fund. And we've got a bunch of exciting stuff to talk about today. I think we want to talk a bit about the recent growth you guys have experienced. And I think you just recently celebrated your 7th anniversary, and I'm keen to learn more about where you're going to take it from here. I'm going to talk a bit about the ecosystem strategy, right? Where you're going to go next after trading, and how are you thinking about Dex Plus and these kind of like DeFi initiatives and how are they embedded in the centralized ecosystem. And then if we have time, we can touch on the capital strategy. We can touch about the funds that you guys launched, how you're investing. You recently did an investment in Ethen, I think one of the most exciting stablecoin companies out there. And so there's lots to unpack. But with that being said, I want to jump in and ask you about the core MEXC philosophy. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this stands for most trending tokens. This is the M, right? Everyday airdrops, the E, extremely low fees, the X, and comprehensive liquidity, the C. Tracy, which part of that formula has been hardest to keep alive while you scaled the business?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the introduction. Very, very detailed. I think the liquidity actually is not very easy for us. But this one, maybe not all the traders understand what the liquidity means for them. So I think this is a very hard part. The first one is not everyone understands the meaning. Another one is if we provide a good liquidity, actually it's not easy. Actually, we can see we are the top 3. We are the top 3 liquidity depth and low leakage in the industry. I think this is a very good result, but I think not everyone understands it. Only I think the trader maybe trade for a few years, you can stand how the good liquidity can provide to them. So I think this is not easy to understand for the audience. Another one is the lower fee. I want to explain more. As you know, each exchanges, they want to earn money, and how they earn money is from the trading fee. But we provide 0 trading fee for most of the trading pairs, not only the spot trading pairs, even for the derivative, the futures trading pairs. I think this is not all exchanges can do that. So for our side, we also want to prepare not even the low, even the 0 trading fee for the users, because we want to allow the user to enter the industry and enjoy the low trading fee, even 0 trading fee, and remove the barriers for the newbies.
That makes a bunch of sense. And explain maybe to the broader audience, how do you guys make money then? If you don't make money off the trading fee, what's the revenue model for you and the business?
Yeah, we also make some money, but not make a lot, because we also provide a lot of benefits for the users. We have the low trading fee. We also provide a good benefits for the KL influencers and some referral system, because we want to, maybe we don't earn a lot from the particular one person, but we involved a lot of users to involve our system. So this is the purpose. So our first target is not, our first task is not to earn money, and our first task is to involve a lot of users and to try our products and enjoy the over 4,000 tokens. Yeah, that's our purpose.
And if you think about the liquidity side of things, and I think number 3 in terms of liquidity is crazy, that's impressive. How did you build that up, and what's the strategy to continue to lead there?
We also work with a lot of market maker. They will provide the liquidity for us. We also have an incentive system to them to encourage them to take the order. I think this is very important for us. So we also have a good relationship with the different market makers.
And you incentivize them to take the order, as in like rev share models and just like financial incentives to make sure they take the order flow, basically. Is that correct?
Yes, correct. If they take more orders, they will earn money from us.
Got it. So liquidity has been the most important one, the most complex one to scale. On the kind of like token and quantity side, you're doing pretty good, right? I think 4,000 tokens on the platform is a lot. What are you seeing in terms of new altcoins entering the platform? How do you feel about the development of these new assets and the overall outlook of that ecosystem?
You mean the listing rules?
Listings.
Yeah, this is a very good question. For some exchanges, as we know, they just list 3 to 6 assets every week. But for MEXC, we over 30 assets every week. So we don't list in days. Sometimes we list in minutes. For our rules, the first one, we will go through their information, such as how about the team? What's the team? Who is the leader? How about the team's background? Who is the VC? So if the team background or VC has some bad record, so we will refuse their release another token. So this will harm for our traders. Another one is we also need to know their tokenomics. So how they control and distribute and earn money from the whole ecosystems. This is also important. We need to know they really want to build some real token, some real assets, and build the Web3, not just make a story, fake something and earn money from the traders. This is we would reject it.
And if you're balancing these two ambitions, right, like on one hand, list really fast, right, and list lots of tokens. On the other hand, kind of like doing your diligence and making sure you only list tokens that deliver and that are legit. Like, were there any mistakes in the past? Any kind of notable learnings that you look back on and where you say, okay, like this was a learning journey and these were a couple of things that went wrong so far?
Yeah, we also have some token. Maybe it's not what we want. So we will delist it. We also have the listing rule, also have the delisting rule. If they have touched the bar, we will tell the project, hey, your liquidity or something is not good. If you don't make it everything makes it good in 30 days, we will delist your token.
That makes sense. How do you feel about so I have the feeling like, especially with stablecoin regulation in the States and beyond, right? And I think discussions about strategic crypto reserves being focused around Bitcoin and kind of like the biggest alts. I feel that sometimes now the discussion is kind of leaning towards, hey, what are all these alts really about, right? Is this the crypto casino? What is their role in the ecosystem? What is their utility? How are they driving value? And how is it like a sustainable ecosystem and model? How do you feel about that? And what is your response in terms of like your thesis on why these things add value to the broader crypto world?
Yeah. As we know, the stablecoin actually is very popular right now. We can see it anywhere in the social media. So from us, we're good to see that. Stablecoin actually is the fundamental. It helps us to build a bridge between the Web3 and the traditional financial system. So this is very important. The first, I want to mention, we have investment, the Ethen lab, including a stablecoin. And I think this is a good try for us. Let me remember that. I remember after we have for the cooperation with the Ethen, we also provide a zero fee for the USDE, all the trading pairs, and the staking for the USDE, and tell user what the story, the story behind the stablecoin and Ethen. This is also important for all the traders and the industry. After we built the cooperation event, we can see the USDE trading volumes in MEXC has increased over 4 times. I think it is a very good try for us. But not only USD, also it's USDC I have mentioned. We have the cooperation with the Circle in the next few weeks, 1 or 2 months. Another one is we see the Genius Act, and a lot of stablecoin has we see a lot of stablecoins here. I think it's just like stablecoin war right now. But this competition between the stablecoin is very good for the industry. Go ahead, I think.
Interesting. Maybe a couple of follow-ups before we go back to the alts. You mentioned stablecoin war. Who are you feeling is winning right now?
It's very hard to say. As we know, USDT is the most popular. Maybe it's the first one. After that, USDC has merged because the Mika things. Another one is the USD1. We have the special background, and the Ethena USDE is another one. So it's very I also do a vote in my Twitter. Let the audience guess which is the next one. So I can see that it's between the USDT actually, but I really want two things changed. If the word only one stablecoin is popular, I think it's not healthy. For the exchange, we want maybe 2 or 3 stablecoin is popular, is good, is healthy and stable for the users. Yeah, I want 3 maybe can win the war.
And why is that the case? Like, wouldn't you say, okay, like if there's fewer stablecoins and liquidity is bundled and trading pairs are more liquid and fees go down, what's the thesis around you thinking, okay, there's going to be multiple winners and it's better if 3 or 4 emerge?
As we know, everything may be not only the crypto industry, the stablecoin things, any industry, I think only one winner is not good for the whole ecosystem. If this winner has something wrong, maybe something go to another way, is not good for the ecosystem. So for my side, I think at least 3 maybe it's health and it's stable for the whole ecosystem. Yeah.
Just to remove a single point of failure and make sure you have redundancy, basically.
Yeah. Yes.
That makes
and
sense.
some, competition maybe can promote a lot of benefits for the traders.
Sure. I think we're going to see more of yield sharing, right? More aggressive kind of like commercial models around these stable coins. Talking of that, if you think about Ethena, what was the thesis there? Why did you guys invest? Like, why do you think they have a shot on goal here?
You mean Ethena? We have investment millions dollars to them to help them to develop their ecosystem and to develop the stable coin or others. This is another goal for MEXC. We investment two things. The first one is the talent. For the industry, people is very important. We need some strong leader and the team to build to show their innovation, and we want to see more new things in the Web3. So we have the foundation to such as the scholarship or hackathon to provide the benefits to the talent. Another one is we will invest some projects. Maybe it's a good is big projects such as the Ethena. Yeah, this is another way. Another way is we will invest some new project. Maybe we can't see the clear future about them, but the young people, they need help. Maybe they will be a next circle or next Ethena sometimes. So we will help them. So you can see the Ethena is, I think, it's a success case for us.
Interesting. If you think about the Ethena thesis specifically, what made you excited about them? What do you think is great about what they're building, and why were you compelled to invest in the specific project?
We have met the Ethena's founder team in person. The first, if we invest some project, first one is we need to meet them in person and to see their background, what their idea. So we are on the same page. This is very important. So Ethena is a very good team. Another one is they're logical, what they will do, what they will contribute for the ecosystem in the crypto industry. This is very important. And Ethena, they also have their technology. I think it's very good. Their idea, I think, maybe it's the next. We want after our help, they can reach to the next level. This is why we want to help them. And we also see there are a lot of fans in the social media. A lot of people support them. These fans and these members, they are very happy. MEXC helped Ethena, and we can see Ethena is growing very good recently. Yeah.
No, and I agree. It's a super impressive project. Maybe let's circle back to the alts. And if you think about that initial question of like, hey, what's your perspective on the pushback of people saying, hey, like stablecoins are the good crypto, Bitcoin is the good crypto, right? And all these alts, they are gambling, they're the casino. Like, what's your take on this? Is it just entertainment and that's fine? Like, do you have a thesis on like a broader utility of like a long tail of alts? Like, what's your thinking around the the place that alts have in the broader crypto ecosystem?
Stablecoin, let me give an example. Stablecoin and Bitcoin actually that totally different usage. For the stablecoin, just I mentioned, is a bridge. It built the between the Web3 and financial and the traditional financial ecosystem. That means such as if you want to transfer the money from one country to another country, it's very, very difficult. You need to provide a lot of documentation and take a lot of transaction fee and take a few days. And then finally you can transfer the money successfully. But in crypto, if you transfer the stable coin, because the value is stable, not like the Bitcoin, the price change a lot every day. So this is why we use the stable coin to transfer and make some deal is very easier for the user. And Bitcoin actually, I want to say is valuable. The value is more than is over. Exceed the gold. You can see the price increase is very, 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 very impossible. Sometimes we think, some people say, if I go back to 10 years ago, what will you buy? You buy stock or something, or buy some house or anything? No, only Bitcoin. You can earn the money a lot. So I think Bitcoin is very good for you. Just like you invest the gold or stock something, you can earn some money and keep your money increasing. But stablecoin is just a bridge and build the two different worlds.
I want to briefly talk about the future of MEXC and where you're going to take it. I've read a letter you wrote for MEXC's 7th birthday, where you kind of said like, hey, there's a popular saying that the human body renews itself every 7 years. How does that look for MEXC, and where are you taking the business next? And how are you going to renew the business over the next decade or so?
For MEXC, I think currently we are totally different. Right now we have over 4,000 tokens, and we also we did a lot of investment to support the ecosystem go ahead. And another way is we also, I think we are accelerating the industry innovation. Just I mentioned, we have the $300 million ecosystem fund. And another way is we also try how to get a lot of talent involved in industry. As I mentioned, a lot of the foundation, the scholarship, and the Ignite. Ignite is I mentioned that we have funding the blockchain projects and support the youth. So this is the third one. I think we need to keep this help maybe for a long time, maybe decade or long years. Another one is we also keep to do some new things. Last year, or the early of this year, we developed a new product, the Dex Plus, to help users to trade thousands of assets on chain. And this quarter also provide another products we leverage with the AI. I think AI is also popular recently. So we want AI to help our user and support our user how to choose the token and know more about the token. So we have provided the product. I'll give you some example. The first one, if you new trader, you don't know what you to buy, maybe you just buy the Bitcoin or Ethereum. But some people, they love the altcoin. As you know, altcoin, maybe you can increase 100 times. So this is very important at MEXC. So we have AI select list. This is we use the AI model and select a lot of the token, maybe have the potential. So this will provide you opportunity to earn the 100 times raise token. So this is also shorten the trader's decision. So this is our one point for the AI. Another one is the AI news reader. This means if you want to buy one token, for example, Bitcoin, what's the news for Bitcoin? And some people have buy a lot of it or sell a lot of it. So this information is very, very important for the trader to know. So this is another case for the AI. So for MEXC, we'll keep do the new things, the innovation to create new things for the traders. We'll keep do that. So from the Dex Plus to now is the AI. I think we don't know what's the next for MEXC, but we'll keep developing new things.
Super interesting. I'd love to double click on Dex Plus a bit. So I think the way you've talked about the product is kind of merging the centralized exchange experience and the decentralized exchange experience, right? And kind of like converging these two. What does that mean in terms of user experience, and how can a user interact with Dex Plus, and what is interesting and exciting about it?
I want to mention two things. Our Dex Plus may be a bit different from others. If you have experience with the trading on Dex, maybe you need to have one wallet. Don't matter what is it, you have a wallet. You have to remember the word about the wallet. Actually, this is very dangerous. Not everyone can remember and manage the note or the word. Just for me, I don't know. Sometimes at home, I always don't know where's my cell phone. I can't manage my cell phone by my own. So this is very, very dangerous for everyone. If you are an excellent trader, maybe it's good for you. But for some new trader, it's very, very dangerous. And I have a friend, he loved trading on Dex, but he lost everything because his wallet is stolen. So this is very dangerous. For our Dex Plus, we don't need user have the centralized wallet. You don't need to save your own wallet. So this is the first difference. Another one is, as we know, centralized exchange and decentralized exchange. Another difference is their liquidity. If you trade on Dex, the slippage is very high and it costs a long time. You get your trade down. So for us, we have increased the liquidity 3 times compared with the traditional Dex. So this is the second one. Another one is zero fee. Actually, we have finished at zero fee. When we have launched the product, we provide a few months trading fee, zero trading fee for the traders, but now has back to Europe.
Interesting. And how is the product adopted so far? Like, how's growth, how's scale, how many people are using it today?
It's very hard to say how many, but we cannot compare with the centralized traders. But we can see the Dex Plus traders and trade volume increased week by week. And we have a team works on it. Dex Plus operation actually is very different with the centralized. The decentralized, we need to cooperate with the social media, with the traders. So this is very important. So we always do some AMA with the KLs and with the Dex traders. We will change the ideas and with the future for the Dex.
On the AI side, how real is that? Like, how real are the AI use cases that you're seeing today? Like, are people really intensely using it for trading, and are people informing their trading decisions based on artificial intelligence? Or is it still very early and these use cases are experimental and kind of prototype?
Oh, this is a very good question. I think you also is AI lover. Sometimes we will define what information is fake, which one is real. For us, I can see we are at the early stage, but I think the first one, if you trade, is very hard for the trader. You switch the different app. Or for the ChatGPT, I ask something and back to the trade app. It's very difficult for user to do that. So we have integrated 2 things together, and we also have the logic behind it. If the information only from one source, maybe we don't involve it. If the information from a lot of different sources and the source is from some big media or something, we will use it.
That makes sense. Hey, so interesting. I think looking at the time, I wanted to kind of wrap it up by getting one last perspective on the capital initiatives and the ecosystem initiatives you guys are running, specifically IgniteX. You mentioned again, like it's important for you guys to get talent into the ecosystem. Mm-hmm. For education and mentorship, like how specifically are you doing that? And if I'm a young talent in Web3 kind of listening to the podcast, well, what can I do to engage with you guys, and what is the upside for me?
If all some tips is continue what you want to do. This is the first one. You need to trust what you do will really help the real world. This is the first one. Second one is you need to show your idea to people. If you show idea to people, such as you join some hackathon or some some competition. From that stage, people will see you, and MEXC will see you. We will see your talent and see your idea. And if we make a deal, we can help you.
Amazing. Hey, thank you so much. I'd love to wrap it up with a quick round of quickfire questions. What's one piece of regulation that most helped adoption this year?
We need to hug the regulation and follow the local law. I think it's very important. I think this. Oh, sorry, I didn't say you one sentence. I think this is a change. Everything is a change this year. Maybe end of this year, we can see everything very clearly. Yeah, and the exchange will separate to two set. One is hug the regulation. Another one maybe they are not. Yeah, I think in the future, regulation and crypto will mix very well.
To that point, are you bullish or bearish on crypto in Europe?
Bullish. Yeah, of course.
Amazing. Do you have an opinion on what Europe has to do to win even bigger in crypto?
Europe has a lot of users, I think. And we need to work with the MiCA and the regulation. I think if they open the door to all the exchange and work with the regulation, I think there will be big opportunities, not only for the exchange, also for the traders and the local and the government. It's three benefits. Yeah.
Well, we hope to see you here at scale very soon, and we'll be sure to welcome you with open arms. Tracy, thank you so much for joining us today on the podcast. And this was lots of fun. I appreciate you taking the time and walking through all of these different items. To everyone who listened, thank you a lot for tuning in. We do this every week, so see you soon and have a great week.
Thank you.